It's Ash from Super Videos back for another video for Season 9 of The Walking Dead. This is going to be my promo or trailer breakdown for the next episode of The Walking Dead 902 called The Bridge. So we will take a look at the promo or the trailer that was released for the second episode, and I will be breaking it down for you guys. So let's jump right into this. So the promo starts with this shot of the bridge that they're of course building or repairing. This is the same bridge that was shown in episode 1 that had collapsed. And also we can see that a lot of the workers are saviors, and that goes back to what Maggie had said to Rick in the previous episode regarding how the sanctuary needs to bring in their own people for the work to repair the bridge. So that kind of connects to that. But we can see Daryl right here working on the bridge as well. We can see this other savior that has been seen putting Carol at knife point during the other teasers that we previously got. We have Henry here. And of course Aaron is here as well working on the bridge.
Next episode of The Walking Dead.
And we can see Justin, who's this savior that had a somewhat of an argument with Daryl in the previous episode, pushing Henry down. And obviously this is most likely because of the whole fight that happens at the bridge at this point. And Aaron looks up, reacts to most likely what just happened when Justin pushed Henry down. Justin wanted water and Henry maybe didn't want to give him water or something along those lines.
I don't like it either.
We have a conversation between Daryl and Rick. This seems to be at one of those tents that they had set up in a camp nearby, near the bridge. And we have Rick saying, I don't like this either.
We're all on the same side.
Saying we're all on the same side. And then, of course, Daryl replies, are we? Or asks, are we?
Are we though?
And then Rick says, you tell me. So I don't know what that's all about, but I think they're just talking about the argument that just happened and the fight that just happened between the members of the Saviors or the Sanctuary and Daryl, Aaron, and the others. And Rick is trying to be the voice of reason here, maybe. This might be completely different, but I think that's probably connecting to the whole fight at the bridge. We have Michonne on horseback riding into Hilltop. We have Michonne and Maggie. And of course, we can see here what they're most likely talking about. They're talking about putting some rules. And this goes back to what Michonne told Rick in the previous episode when they were laying in bed. So they want to make a charter with some rules on it so that we see less of what happened with Gregory and we see more people just following the rules. And then we have Daryl yelling, a hurt's coming. And this is most likely taking place when they're trying to get the wood that they're going to use for the bridge, for the repairing of the bridge. We have Carol killing some walkers here. We have, I believe, Cindy in the background as well, killing some walkers. And then we have what seems to be like someone lets go of the rope. And it seems like this lumber is going to roll right onto these people, Aaron included. And that's what Aaron is most likely reacting to here and warning the others about, pulling him out. And we can see a part of the fight that I was talking about between Daryl, Aaron, and the other saviors or the workers from the sanctuary. We have this interesting fight between Daryl and Justin. Now this is at the camp area, it's not at the bridge. So it seems like they're going to have two separate fights. One is going to be at the bridge and one is going to be in the camp. We also do see Aaron, I think, in the background witnessing what's happening. In the voiceover in the background, we have a conversation between Rick and Alden, the savior or the member of the sanctuary that's living at the hilltop currently. And we have him saying the saviors are scared. They're just talking about this whole conflict that's brewing and that, you know, not all of them want this fight, want to have this kind of conflict internally. And of course, Rick tells him that they need to deal with it. They need to figure something out. And Alden says they work for you, which is interesting because we know Daryl was the one leading them. So is that transferred to Rick now? So that's interesting. But also we do have Rick pointing his weapon at something, maybe a herd, maybe he notices something in the herd, maybe he sees the fight, something along those lines.
Does that sound like Peter?
And then we have Rick grabbing this, A Key to a Future booklet that was given to Maggie, if you remember, in season 8. He throws it down, so I'm not sure if he has a discussion or a conversation with Maggie about it, or if he's talking to Alden about this. Because, of course, Alden lives at Hilltop, so what we could be seeing is Rick talking to Alden about this, and maybe an argument between them about the Key to the Future, or about what they need to do to rebuild. Maybe Rick is making the argument that they need to fix the bridge. Maybe Alden disagrees. And, of course, we have the cell. Rick walking down into the area where the cell is. Of course, Negan being in the cell, and he probably has a conversation with Rick, and he says, "You're just getting the world ready for me." So basically saying that everything you're trying to build, everything you've built, you're just getting it ready for me when I get out. It's a bit of Negan trying to manipulate and intimidate Rick, but this is going to be a very cool conversation, and I'm very much looking forward to this conversation between Negan and Rick.
You're just getting it ready for me.
And that's the end of the promo. It seems like a big chunk of the episode is going to be focused on the bridge and repairing the bridge, which makes sense from the title. But of course, we will have maybe a scene with Negan and Rick as well, so that's going to be cool. But I think most of the episode is going to be repairing the bridge and the conflict that's going to be brewing between the Sanctuary and the survivors that are working to repair the bridge. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video. If you like what you see, press like, subscribe for more content, and press the bell button to receive notifications for daily uploads. Like and follow the Facebook page of this channel to join our community. And check out the upload schedule to learn more about daily uploads.